Hey guys, quick look video here for you on my Gibson Historic Les Paul 60s. This is part of the new Historic line. And this is the 60s version. I know they're doing a 59 version, possibly a 58 version, and maybe even older than that. I'm not sure. But the main one I was interested in was the 60s because I like the slightly smaller neck than the big 59 neck. This is actually a new neck carve for this year, and it's I would put it it's thicker than like the 60 Slim, but thinner obviously than the 59. But it's just got a really comfortable feel. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's just pretty much perfect for me. So if you haven't liked 60 Slim neck carves in the past, you may want to try this one before you make up your mind. But anyway, we got our normal Gibson Les Paul headstock here. It's got VOS Cluzon Deluxe tuners with the double ring, on the button there. Supposedly they changed the truss rod a little bit, or the truss rod cover, I'm sorry, a little bit for this year. I don't know anything about that. Mahogany neck, obviously the rosewood fretboard with the trapezoid inlays, pretty much normal Les Paul look there. It's got a one-piece mahogany body, real lightweight actually. I was really pleased and kind of shocked, when I lifted this one up. It's probably the lightest Les Paul I've ever had. So, flame maple top, obviously. This is the faded honey burst, I think. I'll put the color of this, and then I'll list all the colors these are available in. Three-way switch, volume tone, obviously for each one. This has the custom buckers, humbuckers in them. Like I said, it's the VOS, treatment to the finish. So the hardware and the finish all kind of has an age. It's not a relic look. There's no nicks or dings or anything, but the guitar just kind of has kind of an old vibe look to it. The old, patina, I guess they call it. The hardware's not shiny chrome. There's even a little bit of rust on certain parts, which is kind of cool looking. But it has kind of that worn in, broken in, worn in feeling and look, which I really dig. The custom buckers, man, I don't know how long they've been doing the ones that are in this model, but man, they sound good. They're really nice. And supposedly, Gibson, as far as all the plastic, hardware on it, they went back and it's even like a chemically, reproduced. So it's basically these are as close as Gibson can get to making a modern Les Paul like one of the old vintage Les Pauls. So anyway, I love this one. When I was young and a kid, I didn't like these kind of finishes. I liked them to have the cherry edge, like a true cherry sunburst. And as I've gotten older, I just really dig these ones that are really faded like this. I guess the vast majority, or if not all, the true vintage Les Pauls were done in that cherry sunburst, so they all kind of look similar. And all these colors that we have now, you get from the custom shop and stuff like that, they're basically just versions of various Les Pauls that had that same cherry sunburst. It's just the way they aged and the way they faded, and that's where we get all these new colors from. So, but this one, like I said, I'm really into these ones that have there's just a hint of the brown up here, and that's it. Really happy with this top too. They're from the ones that I've looked at, they can be hit or miss. You can get really nice flame, or you can get some that are pretty really kind of plain looking. And if you're into that, that's cool. I like some decent flame. Now it's probably not true to how the originals. I've read that a lot of the original ones didn't have a ton of flame, but I do like some flame in mine, and I'm happy with this one. Okay, so to play some tones for you, we'll do the same riff that we always do. Volume tone all the way up. We'll start on the bridge humbucker. the middle position, sorry, with both humbuckers. And finally, the neck humbucker there. So, you know, that's just a quick look at my historic Les Paul 60s. Very happy with this killer guitar. You know, was on the hunt for, you know, good Les Paul for a long time, actually. And I've always had some Les Pauls in my collection, and recently I haven't had any. I got rid of all my Les Pauls. So very happy to finally find one that I can add to the collection, and that's, you know, I know is going to be a keeper. And you know, there's been a lot said, you know, about Gibson quality issues and stuff like that. I've said them, I've noticed them. I've gone through some guitars that, for one reason or another, had quality issues, and I've gotten rid of them. So, but I've picked up some 2018s lately, and have really been blown away just by how good they are. So I don't know if, I mean, maybe, you know, we all know that there was quality issues out there. But I don't know if they were blown out of proportion, or if maybe just for 2018 Gibson really got this, you know, got their act together. But you know, I've got what do I got? A 335, 339, a 330, the SG Junior. Am I leaving any out? Yeah, anyway, and this one, you know, all 18s, and I've really been blown away just by how good they all are. There's really no flaws or quality issues with any of them. So maybe, you know, maybe Gibson really got their act together for 2018. I'd like to think so. But all I know is I have several now, and they're all really, really good, really, really great guitars. So anyway, that's my historic Gibson Les Paul 60s. Quick look. Thanks for watching. Till next time, catch you later. Guys, also just to let you know, there's some new guitars that have made their way into the collection, so keep your eye out for quick look videos on those. There's some Ernie Ball Music Mans, there's some Fenders, there's a Sir, I don't know, I'm sure I'm leaving some out. I'll put some pictures of those guitars here in the video. So, you know, as time allows, I'm going to do some quick look videos on a lot of those. So keep your eye out for those. Again, thanks for watching. Take it easy.